Just another thinking point for all of you to bring back to your constituents. This van is a great opportunity to save a whole lot of money on transport to Bradley. The Valley Transporter usually tries to take a monopoly on our campus with like advertising, and you probably got a coupon in your mailbox, but it costs about $50 to do it. And so not only are you going local and giving money back to a student-run org that can provide a lot of greater benefits for you perhaps in the future doing vans to Boston or wherever, but you're also getting a student-run service too. So it's a great opportunity. So look for table tents. They'll be coming. We'll be working on them. They'll be coming out soon. Okay. Are there any other officer reports right now? Okay. We're going to move on to the LITS Advisory Committee. Okay.
Can you put your table up?
Hi, I'm Lyra Samantha, and I'm on the LITS Advisory Committee. I was asked by my, faculty advisors to come talk to Senate about about the issue of the TV in the library. So, as we all know, there's a TV in the library.
Really?
And, yeah. So when you walk in, it's to your right.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's usually silent.
Yeah.
So the history of that is, Blanchard was renovated a few years ago, as we know, and its television was moved to the library. So after the renovation, the TV stayed. And we're trying to figure out what to do with it. So some important questions that we would like student body input on are whether the programming should be on CNN all the time, and whether we should change the programming to other news sources. BBC World was suggested, or we could change it to something not news at all, like silent independent.
Weather would be nice.
Cartoon Network?
I mean, depending on what people want, we might consider that. And student films as well was another possibility. And the final possibility is removing the TV from the library altogether to a place where, no, don't. Okay. And so I'm not sure how we do this. How do we get students?
So right now you're. Go ahead.
Can I just make it quick? I just want everyone to know before they decide if you guys may want to keep CNN. CNN was just voted the worst news network in America.
Thanks, Carly.
Thanks, Carly. Where'd you get that from? Yeah.
Or New York Times.
Really?
New York Times.
Little dashing little people.
They're not.
Also, I was also on here about the coffee.
Guys, let's bring it back. We're not done.
So, okay, so I would like to hear immediate responses on this, and, yes.
I would love to see DMTV on during the day, or at least from opening to closing bell. That'd be really sweet. So it's like 9:30 to 3:30.
Okay. Anyone else?
I think keeping it on BBC would be excellent. I definitely agree with everybody else on keeping it in there, either on news or what? Yeah, I said BBC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either a world news station or a weather channel. I just think it's really convenient just to have it right there on silent.
Also, when you guys are talking, please raise your placards so we know who's speaking.
Oh, sorry.
Sure.
Yes.
I think it would be great to utilize the TV more. I mean, perhaps mix it up a little. Do news during the week and maybe like a quick film on a Friday or something like that, or on the weekend.
I was wondering if we could maybe open up the dialogue to having something else besides news, because there could become a separation between the campuses of what's conservative news and what is liberal news, and kind of trying to avoid that conflict. Maybe we could open it up to something that's not news.
Are you guys going to be turning the volume on, and do you guys want people sitting there for hours watching movies, or is this just like...
Well, it depends on what people want, right? It's a place where people come and sit and talk, so it doesn't have to be on silent. But usually, right now, it's during elections, just the presidential. So once every 4 years, people come and turn the volume on, and if something crazy is happening, that's when we usually use it. And so I guess those of you that have constituents, it would be great if you could try and talk to them and see what they would like. And, I intend to come back next week and hopefully, have more reporting responses.
There's something I hope you can ask the advisory committee if we're meeting before next week. I'm wondering if this move to potentially move the TV out of the library and get rid of, I guess, the cost of cable. Is this a reason? Is this like something that they're using? They're looking closely at their budget. Are they trying to cut?
We are looking closely at the budget.
Is that part of what it is?
I haven't been told why we're trying to do this. I think this is just, I don't know that this is related to that, but I can find out. We're not meeting before December, but I can, find out.
There also want to hear something I hope you can raise to, and maybe this is not the right avenue, but maybe you can let us know next week the right avenue. This past weekend, or like the past couple of days, in front of our dorms, there have been newspapers, stacks of New York Times, and I was just wondering, and they're probably like a ploy to make parents think we get the newspaper or something. But I was wondering if you could read
Jen.
You could read
Wait, are they back?
We had newspapers in front of
Yeah, I saw that.
We had stacks of newspapers, New York Times in front of
They
our
used to
dorms.
have them in Kendade.
So my question here is, because
The
the
students,
library
that's good
does
for them.
have New York Times available in the morning.
Well, I don't know that we do that anymore.
Okay, well, maybe you could ask about that.
That's not Liz, that's Jesse. That's from the
Jesse?
president's office. I'll talk about it
And-
later.
Okay.
The ones that are in front of your residence halls are the student prescriptions, subscription ones. So if individual students subscribe to